To Talk is Chip. Precious Eda is my name. I'm glad to be in your space once again. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to do that. And so today I'll be talking about something very interesting. I'm still going to be talking about relationships in this video, and it's a question that someone asks. A lot of people ask this question, and I'm going to talk about it, share my thoughts on it, and then I hope it's beneficial to someone. Now the question is, how much preparation is enough for marriage? How much preparation is enough for marriage? Well, you see a lot of people get worked up. A lot of people get so worried, and then they want to get married, but then you ask them, okay, so how's it going? How is it going with your plans for marriage? I'm preparing. I'm really preparing. But some people say, well, I don't think I'm prepared. I don't think I'm prepared for marriage. I don't think I'm prepared for marriage. Now, it's good to prepare. It's good to prepare. In the book of Matthew, Jesus Christ said something very interesting. He said, is there anyone who wants to build a house and does not first sit down to count the cost before going into it? So it means there's a place for preparation, there's a place for planning, there's a place for strategizing and ensuring that you're prepared for marriage. Because marriage is a lifetime thing. I'm a Christian, so I believe marriage is a lifetime experience. You get married and it's for life. And so when they take the vows, they say, for better, for worse, in sickness and in health, in all conditions of life, till death do us part. And so marriage is a lifetime thing. And so it's good to be prepared. In fact, if you fail to prepare to get married, you're already planning to fail in your marriage. Because they say poor preparation or purposeful preparation prevents poor performances. And I'll turn it around and say poor preparation makes poor performances happen. So if you fail to prepare adequately even for marriage, you would fail in marriage. If you fail to prepare adequately for marriage, you would fail in marriage. But then how much preparation is enough? How much preparation is enough? You see a lot of people, they've been single for a long time, they really want to get married. But people will tell them, no, do not rush. Don't rush into marriage. Take your time. Make sure you prepare while you're waiting. Make sure you're preparing yourself. And so don't get worked up. Well, I'll talk about getting worked up and preparing and getting worried about getting married. But then how much preparation is really enough? Do you really get, because I know a lot of people who they got married at an early age. They just live in the teens, they got married, and then they say they're doing good in marriage. They're married for a while now and they say they're doing good. And then I've seen a lot of people who they got married at an older age and yet they're about to be divorced and all that. The marriage is going through a lot of shackles and almost crumbling. So how much preparation is enough? How much preparation is enough for marriage? Now, first of all, you must understand that, like I said earlier, marriage is a project, and like every other project, you must prepare. You must really prepare. You must take time to plan for your marriage. But then, when do you think you are ready to marry? When you think you're ready to marry, my test for being ready to marry or being ready for marriage is the moment you feel or you think or you believe that you're ready to take responsibility, then you're ready for marriage. The moment you begin to feel confident that you're ready for responsibility, you're ready for marriage. Many people say, oh, you have to prepare, read many books, yeah, it's good you read books, it's good you watch videos, it's good you get counseling, it's good you get advice and all that. But then the best advice, the best books, the best videos, the best tutorials will not put into you the spirit of responsibility, because marriage is taking responsibility for not just yourself, but for another person and for other people. For people who get into marriage because they want to get children, you're going to be responsible for children. And so you need to be prepared. And how are you going to be prepared? The moment you believe you are fit or you are ready to take responsibility, then you're prepared for marriage. That's what I think. That's my thought. That's my opinion. Because, okay, looking at it the other way around, how much preparation is enough? How many books do you have to read? Many people who got married and they're having good marriages, how many books did they read before they got married? I'm not saying don't read books. I'm not saying don't get advice. But then how much of this is enough? You cannot get enough of all the information. You can get as much information as you can get, but then if you decide not to be responsible, you will end up being an irresponsible married person. So the moment you feel you are ready to take responsibility, what does it mean to take responsibility? When you're ready to support someone else, you're ready to help someone else, you're ready to be a mentor to someone else, you're ready to be a help to someone else, you're ready to be accountable to someone else. You're in a relationship, you have a partner. Are you ready to be accountable to that person? Are you ready to support that person? Are you ready to be a help to that person? Are you ready to take instructions from that person? If you think you're ready to do all that, are you ready to make sacrifices for another person? Many people leave someone. If you're a selfish person, if you think you're not ready to make sacrifices for another person, then you're not ready to get married. You have to evaluate yourself. This is the best preparation. This is the best preparation, I think. Because marriage is really all about taking responsibility with another person, being responsible for other people. Are you ready to share what you have with another person? Are you ready to be inconvenienced by another person? Are you ready to inconvenience another person? Are you ready to see the worst of other people or your partner? Are you ready to reveal the worst of yourself, to be vulnerable? That's responsibility. So the moment you think that you're ready to be all these, then you're ready to get married. It's not about the age. Of course, when you get to an adult age, you should, you must be an adult to get married. But then, it's not about the age. You could be very young but very responsible upstairs. You could be very old but very irresponsible upstairs. Are you ready to give up habits and customs and practices, your comfort? That's the truth. In fact, we give up our comfort every time, in every way. We take up jobs that are not so comfortable for us, but then we work at them because we want to gain money, we want to get money. So it is with marriage, so it is with relationships. You discomfort yourself a little bit so you can get the support of another person and become better in some way and have a little bit of more happiness. That's the truth. So are you ready to discomfort yourself? Are you ready to support the other person? Are you ready to take responsibility for the other person and help them? Are you ready to be accountable to the other person? If you're ready to do all this, then you're ready to get married. The moment you begin to think that you're being prepared for marriage, it is most likely that you're ready for marriage. When you think that you're being prepared, I'm preparing myself. That moment when you start thinking that, yeah, I'm preparing myself to get married, boy or girl, you're already ready. You're already ready. Something like that. You're already ready. So, for me, the test of preparation for marriage is the decision to step into the realm of responsibility and accountability. Now, you shouldn't delay your moves for marriage because you think you're not ready. You shouldn't delay your moves. If everything is right, you have resources, you have the right resources, you have what it takes, and then you feel that you're responsible, you should get married. If the right person is there, if someone, the right person, yeah, I'll talk about the right person in some other video. But then if the person that you're in a relationship with is pretty much okay, is someone you think can understand you, and you think you can be responsible for that person and be accountable to that person, you're ready to get married. You don't need any more preparation. So you shouldn't just, I'm waiting, I'm preparing myself. You cannot prepare yourself enough. Marriage is a lifetime thing. How much preparation can you make for a lifetime? How much preparation can you make to live a lifetime? So, responsibility, accountability. Once you're ready for that, you're ready to be married. Do not postpone your plans for marriage because you feel you're not ready. Ask yourself, am I ready to be responsible? Am I ready to be accountable? Am I ready to support, to help the other person? If the answer is yes, you're ready for marriage. Thank you for watching this video. I'm sure you enjoyed it. It could be a lesson to one or two persons out there. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification button, and then I'll see you in another video. Ciao. God bless you.